harvesters right now are in Calcutta, India. We sang here at the Mercy Hospital. We also went to the clinic and got to sing for the patients there. And it was just a great opportunity to pray for them as well as sing for them. While at the Mercy Hospital, we went through each ward, ministering to the patients through song and prayer. Although there was an obvious language barrier, our group clearly felt the presence of God at this historic hospital. As we toured its halls, we wanted to learn more about its legacy. The Mercy Hospital was founded by Mark and HULDAH BUNTAIN. The harvesters had the wonderful opportunity to sing for her and to meet her, and it was just a great chance to meet one of the heroes of the faith here in Calcutta, India.
I remember stepping off that boat as we were just in our 20s, you know, and thinking, what in the world can a young couple do in this city?
Shortly following their arrival in India, Mark and HULDAH BUNTAIN began to hold tent meetings in Calcutta.
When we had our tent services, a beggar came into our tent. He wouldn't even take a seat for the service. And in the middle of Mark's message, he screamed out these words, "Preacher, feed our bellies," and then tried to tell us that there's a God in heaven that loved us. You know, that spoke volumes to our heart.
The missionary couple answered the beggar's cry by creating a feeding program and a school in order to minister to children. It was one of these children that inspired the Buntain's biggest project in the city.
We opened our school, a little girl fainted, and Mark rushed her to a city hospital. They couldn't care if she lived or died. He came home that day, I'll never forget it, with tears in his eyes. He said, "I will not only educate these children, but I'm going to feed them and medically treat them." And we realized then, in order to reach the poor and to reach a city like Calcutta, you have to do something about it.
In March of 1977, the Buntains did just that by opening Calcutta Mercy Hospital, which has become the greatest outreach for evangelism in this city. We saw their legacy and were able to be a part of what God is doing through this facility and through churches in nearby cities. Fellow harvester Jonathan remembers our travels and ministry to these nearby cities.
We took a 9-hour train ride northwest of here to a city called Ranchi, and we sang in 3 different churches there. One was an English-speaking church, which was very cool because they actually understood what we were saying. And then we traveled to a Hindi-speaking church, and it was sponsored by and built by the BUNTAIN family. It was just really cool just to see God working in small villages as well.
Everything we do is for a purpose of telling them about the Lord and winning their families. Why do we do this? Why do we live here? Why do we come here? This question is asked us all the time. Why? It's because of Christ's love. Because when Jesus saw the multitudes, one thing, he was moved with compassion. Mark's name is known as a founder of Compassionate Ministries.
Although Mark Buntain has gone to be with the Lord, HULDAH continues the work in Calcutta through the hospital, feeding programs, and schools which have touched countless lives throughout India.